Good morning, this is Brian over at McLaughlin Motors. I ran out to the car and I got it here in this morning. I thought I'd show you the window sticker. Hopefully it'll come through on camera. It might not. I'll of course scan it and send you a real copy of it as well. But you can see it's an Ascent Limited and it has the package 32 on it, which is the top of the line. So all the options we can get. On the outside it's the crystal white pearl. Show you across the front there. You get that nice black grille and trim. Really kind of stands out against the white. Of course, the black mirrors, they're power folding as well. Here's what your wheels look like. I'll run around to the back here and then I'll show you inside. And so then you have the ivory ivory leather with the captain's chairs in the back and the shades that pull up out of the window. There's what your third row is. You can see some plastic sticking up out of the back. That's some of the accessory stuff. And then I'll jump in the front here for you. Rear bumper cover back there. Here's the driver's seat with the front row or front leg extender there. Gives you a little upper thigh support. Down here there's your lights and your power trunk release. Of course, it has the upgraded Harman Kardon stereo in it, the automatic lights, memory seat right over there on the door. Sorry, it's so cold outside, my camera is getting fogged up, might have trouble focusing. There's the power fold button for the mirrors, so you can fold them in. As you can see on those mirrors too, they are going to be auto dimming, and then that Subaru symbol in the left there, it might flash on camera. I don't know if you can even see it. It's just right there. That's actually an LED flashlight. Lights up the door handles around the car at nighttime. It's called the approach light. Of course, those also have that blind spot monitoring system in it, so you can see when somebody's in your blind spot. A big roof with the solid shade that's a power shade on there. And then up there, there's your auto dimming rear view mirror with compass. And then these are your garage door openers called Home Link. Up here, sunglasses, holder and hider, and then mirror to spy on people in the back, as well as then the SOS and on-call functionality in case you needed roadside assistance or had any questions. Eye monitoring system is this up there. It's watching your eyes when you're driving, make sure you're paying attention to the road. And then right down here we have emergency blinkers. Of course, volume and tune knob are hard buttons, which is really kind of nice. It's on the radio screen right now, so you can see if I wanted to listen to FM, I could just touch FM and then change the tune knob to change the station, or AM or Sirius satellite radio, and I'll activate the Sirius radio before we send the car out to you. Then right here, front defrost. So this would turn on your air to blow on the front window to defrost it, as well as this car has de-icing windshield wiper blades. So if you have that turned on and you have that turned on, your de-icing windshield wiper blades will come on as well. There's a big electric heated strip underneath them when they're sitting down low where they are right now. Also has de-icing rear window and heated side view mirrors. Then we have temperature up and down. Of course, it's each zone, so everybody has their own choice for that. This big button there in the middle is home. Takes you back to your main home screen. Here you have the GPS that's built into the car. That's how you jump to radio. Media would be like your Bluetooth if you were playing music from your phone and you weren't going to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Then of course that would be Bluetooth for your phone as well. And then the apps such as Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. My Subaru is on here. There's a My Subaru account. I will show you or send you a video how to set that up for yourself. But most of the time you'll probably be on one of the radio settings or one of the phone things. Down here, this button, picture of a car, takes us into all of the vehicle controls for setting up the eyesight safety system. Also, something important for you out in Colorado, X mode. So X mode, it's going to default to normal. It'll be on that all the time. But then it has snow and dirt and deep snow and mud. And so that is when you are in deep snow or, you know, a few inches or more, it's going to allow the traction control nannies to let the tires spin more to help you maintain that forward momentum. So you know how it is, sometimes you're going up a little bit of a hill, or you're going down a really heavily rutted road, and it's more important to keep moving forward than it is to necessarily try and stop a wheel from spinning. That's what that'll do. It'll help that keep that forward momentum. You can also change how your cruise control works, and you can turn on and off like the eyesight monitoring system. You can turn pre-collision braking off, so if you're driving off-road, or around here if you're trying to go through a soybean or a cornfield, it won't let you. It thinks those are solid items. Out in Colorado it might be more just tall grass, or if you're using it in an off-road situation, going down one of those old backcountry fire roads or something, you wouldn't want any of that on. You'd want all the eyesight safety features turned off, so that you're just in more control of the car. AVH is this next button down here. That's auto vehicle hold. When that lights up, it lights up right up there as well. Then you can take your foot off of the brake when you come to a complete stop, and the car will keep the brakes locked on. And then as soon as it's time to go, you just step on the gas and you can go. There is how you set up your Bluetooth phone. That's where you could have more than one device in, and how you would add devices in there. And then lastly, this picture of a person, you can actually make yourself a driver profile. It recognizes what you look like, and will set up the system the way you like. Right there is heated seats, high, medium, low, or off. I'm going to turn it back on though, because it is freezing here today. And then right here, that screen is the climate control screen. So like I said, these arrows up and down here can turn the temperature up or down, or I could slide on this little slidey scale what I wanted, and then I could manually turn the fan up or turn the fan down, or even choose where the air is blowing and like how much, whether it's even, or here's air on the window and air on my feet. So I'm actually going to turn that back on though for right now. I could also have it be on automatic, and the car would just decide whatever it wanted to do, and that's entirely up to you. Then you also have your rear controls there, and you can turn them on and off individually, and you can just make everything on auto just by hitting that main button there. Down below here, there's a button called View. If I push it, you'll see instantly the 360 camera pops up. It gives us a walk around view of the vehicle. It helps you tell where you're parked at. As you can see right now, kind of double parked right in between the lines there, but that's cleaned all the snow, so I had a nice clean spot to show the car. Down here as well, there is a USB-A and a USB-C and an auxiliary port. And then the other button is this. It is the electronic parking brake. You pull up on the electronic parking brake to turn it on. Red light means it's on. And then if I'm going to slowly move the camera, right up there you'll see, I don't know if you can read it, my camera might not focus, that says park. So a red light's on up there. To get it to go off, you must push and hold your foot down on the brake, and then push down on the park button. Now your parking brake is off. And back up to the touchscreen, this home button always takes us back home. You can see there's two white dots down there as well. It's because there is an extra screen. I swipe left to right on there just a little bit, and there's a few other controls that we can get to. I hope that this little walk through video of the car helps you out. Let me know if you have any questions or need anything. I can go even in more depth. Just a quick show you automatic headlights, fog lights, paddle shifters for downshifting or upshifting. That's great in the mountains. And then down here, of course, source would be AM, FM, or Bluetooth. Jumps your radio favorites. This up-down arrow, see above the picture of the car there, just flicks through a bunch of different screens like tire pressures and how many miles still empty and what you're getting for miles per gallon. Then, of course, you have down here, pick up your phone, hang up your phone, voice controls, and then volume down and volume up. And on the other side, these controls are all for your cruise control. So this is power for cruise control. You know it's on because up there, see how you have that picture of a car in the middle there? See how the line popped up under the car? And on the left-hand side, there's a little picture of a speedometer with a car above it. You see that one coming on right there? That actually matches this button. So that's power. And then this is the line in front of the car. So you're going to be farther away from the car in front of you or closer to the car in front of you. That's very speed dependent. So the distance will change based on how fast you're going, but every one of those distances is safe. It's all about what you're comfortable with. Down here, you do have, that's how you'd set it, or up as resume. And then this picture of a steering wheel is if you turn it on either side of the car, see how there's a hollow line there? When you have the steering on, as soon as the cameras can see the lines, those little hollow kind of looking lines go solid white. And then the steering wheel will be up there, will be green, and you'll feel your steering wheel you're holding on to like stiffen up, and then the car will steer to keep you centered in the lanes. Down below, this steering wheel function, that's your heated steering wheel. Just pull it towards you, little orange light comes on, and that's how you have your heated steering wheel on. Yeah, like I said, pretty sure this was everything, but otherwise, if you need something or have questions, please do not hesitate to reach out and let me know. I'll get you the numbers here on this car shortly. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you're excited for your new Subaru.